photocopied cover, and like people would buy them and then like sell them on eBay the next day for like $50 or and then then they made like a West Coast press and a East Coast press and a Friends press and Europe press and all these kind of different kind of colors, and so we've never really gotten as crazy as they did with the first record, but since then we've been putting all our records out on vinyl, and we actually just sold out the first 1,000. We only made 1,000 run of the new record, Symptoms and Cures, and we just sold out of it, so pretty stoked.
One of those.
Yeah, and it's got a test press today. For this guy from Denmark, he sent me a picture of like all the vinyl we have. That's how we kind of got talking about it. But it's like 30 or 20 different copies of the vinyl.
Oh wow!
And just different covers and different colors, and it's really cool. So I'm gonna try to give that guy a test press, just because
that's dedication right
totally,
there.
Totally.
So do you or any other members of the band collect vinyl?
I personally don't, but that is also because I don't have anywhere to put my stuff. I don't really have a home per se.
Okay.
So because we're traveling so much, so I kind of just rent as I go. But I'm a pretty minimalist kind of person as far as just because of the transient lifestyle at the moment. But if I had maybe like my own space, I would be more into it. But none of us are really big vinyl collectors, but we definitely appreciate it as a music medium. I think that's kind of the way it's going. It's going to be either digital or vinyl.
Almost definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it's like CDs are small and everything, and with vinyl, you have like something to hold. Like it's kind of like a physical attachment to the music, which like with digital, you're missing.
I have boxes full of CDs that I have no idea what I'm going to do with.
Right. Moving on again, you guys have been involved in the music industry for plus 10 years, obviously. What are trends that you wish would stick around or get bigger, and then what are ones that you just like music trends that you wish would just crash and burn?
Fuck, I don't know. I don't really hate too much music. I hope hardcore does not crash and burn, so that we can keep on playing, especially our style of hardcore. I don't know, man. We have no problem with people who want to do the kind of music they want to do, just as long as we can do ours and not crash and burn. That's pretty much the point, right?
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
That's definitely a respectable point of view. I like that a lot. And then from playing so much, you've toured with a bunch of different bands. Out of all the bands that you've played with or haven't played with, what would be your dream lineup for a show that you were going to, not playing in?
Going to?
Yeah, like watching a show.
It'd probably be like an all-night festival with. So Greg Dooley would do. He's like this singer-songwriter that I love. He would do like a set with like a best of all his bands. He'd do that Afghan Wigs, Twilight Singers, and maybe he'd do a few Gutter Twins songs and some solo stuff. So that would be the first part of it.
Okay.
Maybe who else do I want to see? Bjork, Air, Sigur Rós. Maybe that's like the atmospheric stage.
Okay.
It'd be a festival, and then Madball and Sick of It All and Chain of Strength would do a reunion, and Cro-Mags would play the hardcore tent, and then Foo Fighters and U2 would play the main stage. Let's just say, and then I don't know. You think it's pretty good so far?
I like that. Sigur Rós.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Foo Fighters. Awesome.
And that Greg Dooley set would kind of go. Maybe they just open the main stage because
Yeah. That's pretty big for you.
Hold on. There's more. There's some more. Azure would play the acoustic stage with our broken garden. I don't know, man.
That's pretty stacked.
The only thing I say U2, but I know the U2 hatred that's been rising over the last while. A lot of people fucking hate U2, but I guess it's just so ingrained in my brain since I was young. So.
Oh yeah, I mean when you start like that, you can't think anything different.
I can't hate on them.
And then finally, what's coming up? I mean, obviously we talked about earlier going
Australia. Then we have a little bit of a break for Christmas. We pretty much got it all planned out, I could tell you, but we got some Southern America, like Southern USA stuff in January. Then we go to Japan, and then we do some more Canada, like maybe a week in Canada, and then we go to South America with Sick of It All. And then in April and May, we're going to Europe again, doing some festivals. And summer, we're going to do festivals and maybe Warped Tour.
That'd be awesome.
That's kind of the next year for me.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right, well, that about wraps it up for us. So
Cool.
thanks so much for doing the interview with us.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it as well. This is Andrew from Marquette Radio. See you later.